Well, so far so good. Did I get my level out and make sure she's perfectly level? Nope. Tell you what, first time the squirrels complain, I'll redo it and make sure that it's perfectly level. It looks pretty good. It's probably about, I would say, maybe 12 foot or more up there, at least 12. Good enough. I figured from the fork of that tree they might like that. Go up, get on the little patio, go in the door. Time to go get the solar panel. Everybody else got stuff like this around, and I say there ain't nothing wrong with it. It's a very normal thing. It comes in very handy. Trying to find screws for the solar panel, and the holes in this thing are too tiny. You take a really small screw, or I'm gonna have to drill these holes out. Looks like that is the case. Yeah. Well, I just don't have anything quite small enough. If it's small enough, it's gonna barely. Yeah, that's tiny, and it still won't go through there. Holy moly! Yeah, that ain't enough to hold it. Time to get the drill out. Yeah, I know. I do not own a vise. Actually, I do own one. It's just not here yet. The other day when the sock monkey put grips on my golf clubs, I realized I was in need of a vise. I've need one from time to time through the years and just never did anything about it. So I have a nice Wilton vise on the way. Ordered it from the Acme Tool Company. Remember the Acme Tool Company? That's where the Roadrunner, no, the Coyote got all his equipment from Acme. You know what? I probably should have got it from somewhere else. He didn't have that great of luck. Alrighty, that ought to work right there. And put a screwdriver bit into this. And we'll go take care of some business. The one thing I'm a little bit worried about is, man, the cord on this solar panel is really long, and I have no need to put, no matter how far, the cord isn't long enough to get it out from under the tree. To get out from under the canopy in my yard, it would take a cord 100 feet long. That stays in there. So it's going to go right there on top of the squirrel house. And look at this. I'm just going to coil it up. I mean, things like, what is it, 8-10 foot long? I don't know, pretty long, too long. Squirrels might chew it up. Don't know. If they do, we'll do something different. Hopefully they'll be good squirrels and won't chew up the cord on the solar panel. This is about to get western. You know, this tree climbing, going up to the top step of ladders, such as that, used to be a lot easier. Yeah, that didn't sound good. So, that panel is pointing right. It's the middle of the afternoon. Not sure what time it is. I'll look here in a second. That's close enough. Good, as they say, as old Mr. Broadway used to say, good enough for the girls I go with. We'll try that. So, there is a solar panel that gets energy from the sun over there and takes it down into that wire and carries it into that camera. And in that camera, I have placed rechargeable batteries, and this feels pretty solid. I didn't show it, but it has a ring on the back side, over here at the top, on the very back, a ring up there. So I put a lag screw, a 4.5 inch lag screw, no, a 6 inch lag screw into the tree, and buried it as deep in there as I could, and then hung that on there. That's the only way I had to have something to hold it up so I could get the lag screws in there. And I guess I'm gonna have to go back up that ladder to get my DeWalt drill, aren't I? All in all, I think that's pretty good. Let me see here. Let's do this. Siri, open compass. See if I did good. Okay, north is that way. So the squirrel house is almost directly on the south side. Now, I wish that hole is kind of, oh well, it is what it is. And so this side over here would be the west side. So in the afternoon, whatever sunlight comes through the tree canopy that I have here, you know what, probably need to rotate that a little bit. I can. So I'm going to go get some bedding and go up there and put some bedding in that thing and get my drill. And yeah, I don't know, I think that solar panel's about right. We'll try it and see how it works. We'll go get some bedding. Full cheeks, little bellies, lots of love. Aspen bedding, all natural scent, low dust, 99% dust free. Made with love for most small animals. Got some bedding in that bucket right there. Oh look, I found a DeWalt 20-volt drill. Sweet. Yeah, I went out in my front yard. That bedding, that packaging, it's really compressed. And I've dealt with it before when my kids had hamsters and gerbils and whatnot. I didn't want to make a mess, which is unlike me to think that way. Usually I'm perfectly content to make a hell of a mess. But that's why I put some bedding in the bucket outside, and then put the bedding away in my garage, where hopefully it will not escape. There we go. Looks nice. Tighten that up. Get the drill. Yep. Got a little bit on me. Oh boy. Like giant dandruff. Here's pliers. Morning sign, danger, peligro. Do not stand at or above this level. You can lose your balance. Yeah, a little late. A little late now. Warning, what you just did was not the right way to do things. Okay, I'm going to come back and get my ladder here in a little bit. look, got the stuff put away and my workbench cleaned up, sort of about as clean as it gets these days. It's 3:23. It's been about 10 minutes since I said I'd look and see what time it is. So the sun is hitting the solar panel pretty good at 3:23 in the afternoon. Gets dark really early these days. I hate that. Whether this is regular or daylight savings, I think this is regular time. And it seems like it gets dark too early. Anyway, now let's go see about some getting some squirrels fed. Well, that's it. Squirrel house is up. Wasn't sure whether I was going to do it every step of the way, making a video. So I just threw my headband cam on. Not the greatest quality of video. It works nice and easy. Throw it on, click a button, start recording. When I pull it and get it down low enough, it doesn't pick up my glasses. Kind of cocks it a little bit at an angle, but it's okay. I'm not MGM or Fox Studios. Just trying to have a little fun making YouTube videos. So it's all good. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching.